All right, it's a brisk 33 degrees outside. However, the sunshine is definitely doing its thing. It's starting to warm it up. And it did melt the ice off the vehicles. Anyway, I am working on the teardrop today again. And I do want to apologize, first of all, for the last video. It didn't turn out the best. I was under a lot of stress. I didn't really say, but one of the reasons why I was building this teardrop was to take my mind off. My mother was passing and she was in hospice care and I was taking care of her while building this. And again, it was just something to take my mind off everything. But anyway, she did pass away last week, and that's why the video, I don't know, I first had sound problems, and then I guess I copied and pasted something else wrong. And anyway, I'm starting all over, giving you an update, what I've been working on. Let me around. All right, I'm working on my drip guard here. That way any of the moisture coming down off the side, I just cut it and glued it on at the moment. I'm gonna finish it and cover it. Has to work like so. And then I installed a piece of wood right here. That's where the NFC lock is gonna go on. Inside, oh yeah, I've got an LED strip mounted now, where I can see I can turn it on, I hope. Oh, I think the battery turned off. I have a little battery pack at the moment right there. Let me hit it on. And it goes through all kinds of fun little blinky. However, then if you want just white, you go to the remote. Let's make this a little wider here. You go to the remote, hit white. Yeah, and that'll give it white. If you want red, you click it on red. If you want blue, or actually that's green, sorry. Green, blue. If you want it change, you can have it like a disco in here where it's changing colors. Kind of cool. This was on Amazon and it was only like $8. And I couldn't pass it up because that's kind of what I was doing. That section up there was to give it kind of the glow in here that I wanted to do. I was thinking about doing things around the edges, but again, I wanted to keep it simple. No wires, kind of clean. I'm probably going to put a shelf, but I do have a window that's going in on that side too. So that's something I'll do first. I have to do a second coat, but I have it all black underneath there. I have it all textured, and I got to finish doing the edging painting. I just did it sloppy at the moment. So yeah, that's the shelf area, and that's turned out pretty well. I'm going to be sealing off hopefully the door today and adding the NFC so it opens and closes. Also was working on the back to kind of make this so it seals up good. Let me move this can out of the way. Well, shoot, I have my water jug in the way at the moment, so it doesn't shut all the way, but it does shut all the way. Something that I'm really impressed with is, since this is made out of foam, and it's very strong in my opinion, doesn't wobble, very light to open up. So I'm trying to decide if I want to install gas struts or not. Let me know in the comments. I think I should really do gas struts because right now it's so light. I was thinking about just using a stick, keeping it simple. You can lift it with one finger. Yeah. So the kitchen, let me go to the other side. I can get a better view. There we go. So yeah, the kitchen area I really haven't started. I'm getting close to starting after I get the inside all the way done. So I again use that same kind of shelf idea because I use that same piece. So I'll have a top shelf that I'll be able to put a little bit of food things on. Probably going to do 2 cabinet doors on either side, but I might not do that till next summer and see how things work out, what I want to design. I'm going to put a countertop on the foam, and I'm going to put a support in the middle because it's not the strongest. When you push on it, as you can see, it kind of fluctuates. And that's because I don't have anything covering it yet. I will be doing that, but again, I'm also going to add a support in the middle. I'm also going to be adding a sink over there, and I have this USB powered sink pump that actually goes into the water tank there, and that'll be my water storage for washing dishes, washing hands, whatever, when out camping. So yeah, that's what we got going on. I am going to install the hitch on the back, not the hitch, the handle to open and close that. So yeah, I'll be installing that today. All right, what I'm going to be installing today on the back, again, I got this on Amazon. It's a locking back latch, and this obviously goes on the outside with the key. This goes in with an Allen wrench. You can adjust it based on the depth of your locking mechanism. As long as you have the height right, that'll open and close it. You lock it in that position there, and now it won't spin. So because it's foam, I know it's not the strongest security part, but I'm adding a little bit of wood that'll actually, the screws will go into. So that's what I'm going to be doing this next part. Okay, I know I said I was going to install those, but I decided after cutting those pieces of wood, what I'm going to be on the outside. It should probably be aluminum, but I'm not going to go run and hunt for a piece of aluminum for now. I can always replace it later. But I decided to paint them, soak them up with some really good primer that I've done on the outside, and I'll hit them again with another coat, but I'm going to let them dry before installing that. I think what I'm going to actually work with, just test a little more, is my NFC to insert in here. This is my doohickey, just for opening and closing because it gets a little tight. So yeah, that's going to be my next thing, just going to test that. Alright, had a little productive day, you might say, with the teardrop. I didn't film everything, I should have, but it's actually hard to work on something and video at the same time, so I decided I'd just do an update. I showed you a little bit of the working, but here we go. So I'm working on the windows. I did cut those out, and I went to go to Ace to get some better screws, but they're just a little too long, so they're not quite in yet, but they're in. I actually got both of them. So a little progress there. It's kind of nice to have a little light on the inside. I'm working on a weather stripping part here for sealant. I can't shut the door yet because again it's drying and I only have one little part of the strip open, but I will add a little bit more going down there to keep the wind and the rain kind of out, you might say. I did also work on the NFC lock. I should grab, let's see here, show you what I'm talking about. Grab the, all right, this is an NFC card. You literally, if you heard that, a car just went right by, of course. You just wave it in front of it and that'll kick open the door. And I can't test it right now because one, I don't have that part yet installed. This is the part, and these things spring out. I'm gonna add a little paint to that. Meanwhile, let's see here. I did work on the tail end. I installed a locking handle. And it latches on there, right there. So yeah, I didn't really work on the kitchen, but I really wanted to be able to seal that up and lock it so I can put things in there. I don't have to really worry about them running away. So between the windows, the door, and I did work on that drip guard a little bit more. I gave it a little white at the moment, and I'm going to be putting some cloth over that and some glue, waterproof glue. That is where I am. Let's go over to the other side really quick. The other window there. So yeah, getting really close. Actually, it was a decent day outside. The temperature wasn't that bad. Oh, I did install also. I think I might have put that earlier today. I don't remember, but I think I did. That's right. I did because I remember I couldn't get to the battery when the battery turns off. LED lights there. So let's wide that open. And I still have to mount the TV in the middle and then do some cleanup. I want to varathane the ceiling. I have that right here, polyurethane. So yeah, getting really close. A few more days and it'll be camp worthy. Kitchen's not done. That's going to be almost like another whole series, but I'll start working on that after I get the insides all done and the outsides all waterproof, and so it can lock too. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope I did a better job this video than I did the last. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to start doing some other crazy things as well after I finish this. Of course, we're going to go snow camping, snowshoeing, some sledding, and of course another airplane's going over. Go figure. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas.